And there they go. They're off fan trotting eternally between horses. Followed by Flurry toward the rail. Adore Me is on the rail as they sprint down the backstretch, caught extremely wide but leaving belatedly. Here comes the big mare, Yanaba, and she is already trotting a storm. 6 are very well bunched as they move to the quarter-mile pole. Up on the outside, Eternally has picked up some live cover. Pioneer Oz is next, and St. Antoine. And we have a scramble royal here by the opening quarter. This is going to be fast. 27-1, hung out to dry. Eternally on the outside of Yanaba. Eternally has brushed to the front. Yanaba yields to the pocket in second. Followed by Flurry in third. Second division from fourth on back. Adore Me, Pioneer Oz, and St. Antoine. No holds barred here in the opener. Eternally cuts this one out, covering the halfway point. Wow, 54-4. Everybody with a shot in this one as they straighten out for their long journey down the backstretch. Eternally is rolling right along, poised to strike at any moment. Yanaba is now second by a length and a half. Driving up on the outside, here comes Pioneer Oz doing the dirty work. Shuffle back along the rail, Flurry. Adore Me is up on the outside along with St. Antoine further out as they streak by 3/4 in 124. Eternally try to make every pole winning one. Yanaba looking for racing room. Pioneer Oz is up on the outside. Dandy going on here. Yanaba tries to come off the rail and chase down Eternally. Here comes Yanaba. Yanaba wins it in a fast. Let's see what it comes up. 152. Wow. Yanaba gets Eternally in 152. And there they go. They're off fan trotting. M's Roscoe P. Coltrane on the far outside is going to try to leave, but is now taken back by Cornelius Cabot as they battle for a position down the back stretch of the turn. And here's Where's Jesse up on the outside. Under a power surge, now goes to the front 3/4 of a length. Followed by Maiden Voyage in there second. Getting out left on the outside. Horn Player is third. And they are still battling around the top turn. Up on the outside, Ma Cherie Ami is next. A gap of 3 lengths to Sassy Babe. In the trailer is M's Roscoe P. Coltrane jumping off stride further back in the field. That is the 2, Ma Cherie Ami. Horn Player is brushed to the front. Where's Jesse is now the tracker in second. Maiden Voyage with the leaders in third. After that comes Sassy Babe in fourth. Roscoe is next and trailing the field. My Cherie Ami after that costly break at the quarter. They cover the halfway point off that quarter in 28-4, 57-3. Straightening out for their long journey down the backstretch. Horn Player is rolling right along. Where's Jesse ready at any time? Still along the rail in close contention, Maiden Voyage. And they are pretty well strung out in here as they move into 3/4. Gap of 3 lengths, Sassy Babe. Nothing from Roscoe P. Coltrane. After that comes Ma Cherie Ami. We're down to 4 as they roll by 3/4 in 126-4. First 4 lengths apart at the top of the stretch. Horn Player continues to lead the way. Here comes Where's Jesse moving up on the outside, followed by Maiden Voyage. He's going to join the late action as they move inside the 70 yards. It is still Where's Jesse, Maiden Voyage. Maiden Voyage got him. Maiden Voyage wins it. Where's Jesse was second. Horn Player was third. Sassy Babe was fourth. Ma Cherie Ami was fifth. And Roscoe P. Coltrane was the trailer. A gap of 3 lengths up on the outside comes Wolf Tracks, 3/4, 122-3. They're into the stretch. And here comes I Did It My Way, moving up on the outside to challenge the every step pace setter. It is all or nothing. Going to be a photo. Wow, can't call the one. All or nothing. I Did It My Way. Terminator looks like he got third. It's really tight here in race number 3. Could go either way. And there they go. They're off and pacing. No Losing's going to test the waters. Boy, what a picture-perfect start in here. And now Schwartz Brothers Pat using that rail advantage has zinged out for the lead. Here comes American Dreamer, fleet of foot in the first eighth of a mile. Up on the outside, Is It Like It Looks is on the move, and he is marching to the front. After that comes True Blue Lindy as they circle the turn. Head of the quarter-mile pole, Dalby, Hanover, and No Losing. Couldn't use that rail advantage, and now on the outside trails the field. Opening up here at a quick 26 4/5. Action is brewing from the back of the pack. Is It Like It Looks who cuts this one out. American Dreamer is second. Ranging up on the outside, the Uncovered Trip for Todd McCarthy and True Blue Lindy. Getting caught in along the rail, Schwartz Brothers Pat. Up on the outside comes Dalby Hanover, and with some work to do, No Losing. They're at the halfway juncture in 55 2. Up the backstretch they roll to the three-quarter pole. Is It Like It Looks, trying to touch them all on the front end. Here comes True Blue Lindy moving up on the outside as they chug into three quarters. Bouncing right along three parts of a length. Is It Like It Looks who leads the way. True Blue Lindy is second, buried on the rail. American Dreamer third. No Losing's going to try to pick up some late cover from between horses. Dalby Hanover and the long shot Schwartz Brothers Pat by three quarters in 1:23 4. They're into the stretch. They're fanned out six wide in the drive to the wire. Is It Like It Looks who's going to go coast to coast. Is It Like It Looks wins it. True Blue Lindy, American Dreamer in 151 2. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Lovin' My Shark Away. On the far outside, Air Pioneer and China Dream along the rail as they sprint down the backstretch and now emerging with the lead. Meant to Be Shooter. Meant to Be Shooter drives away on top, a length and a half. Skyway 3-ball is into second. Around the top turn, the classy veteran. That is China Dream, who is now a snug third. Gapping slightly the one Air Pioneer as they move off the quarter and pace to the half-mile junction. Further back in the field, Lovin' My Shark Away and Sports Teller trails the field. Position remains unchanged under the finish line the first time. That is Meant to Be Shooter. Much easier trip today for this guy. He's grinding it out on the front end. It is Meant to Be Shooter coasting along a length and a half. Tracking him in second, 3-ball, three-way, Skyball. And they're at the halfway point and straighten out for their down the backstretch, 56 2. Closers begin to move in from the back of the pack. Meant to Be Shooter continues to lead the way. Skyway 3-ball exits the pocket. China Dream now vacates his spot along the rail. Ranging up on the outside, Air Pioneer. Nearest the rail, Sports Teller. In traffic on the outside, Lovin' My Shark Away. As they race by three quarters, leaders are now heads apart in 125 2. Meant to Be Shooter leads the way. Inching up on the outside, Skyway 3-ball. Here comes China Dream off the pylons. Air Pioneer is up on the outside, followed by Sports Teller and Lovin' My Shark Away. Deep stretch. It is going to be Meant to Be Shooter taking this field coast to coast. Sports Teller up the rail second. Skyway 3-ball was third. Unofficial in 154 2. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Rail advantage for the early pace setter. Look at my rap sheet. Ain't the Same Without You comes out of the second tier. Now sweeping up on the outside. Queen of Success is going to the front. Queen of Success now has the lead by a length. Bourgeois Hanover is left today. She's chugging wide and hard on the outside. After that comes Don't Fence Me In, who's the early pocket sitter in third. Followed by Style for a Mile. She's settled down nicely in fourth. They are too deep racing off the quarter. And from the outside, Bourgeois Hanover has brushed to the front. Queen of Success accepts that cover in second. Don't Fence Me in third. Look at my rap sheet, moving up on the outside, Style for a Mile. Here comes Ain't the Same Without You. Gal in a Ruckus has been shuffled back. After that comes Ideal and Fun. Off the pace today, Ms. Dinosis Bluegrass. They are very well bunched. They cover the quarter in 26-4, the half in 56-1. Getting a very easy journey today, the favorite, Boudoir Hanover. She's out on top by a length and a half. Queen of Success looking to turn the tables from here on home. Moving up on the outside, Look at My Rap Sheet is underway from third. Driving up on the outside, Ain't the Same Without You. Nowhere to go along the rail, Don't Fence Me, and that's her name right now. Coming wide on the far outside, Ideal and Fun as they make their way to the top of the stretch. They race by 3/4 in 1:24-3. Off the turn in the stretch, they're on their way home. Boudoir Hanover, Look at My Rap Sheet, and here comes the 9, Tony Hall, flying on the far outside, Ain't the Same Without You. Very close again. Photo between 7, Boudoir Hanover, and 9, Ain't the Same Without You. Could go either way again here in the 6th, the mile in 1:52. And there they go. They're off and pacing Lindy the Brave, Skyway Goliath, West Wind Ideal along the rail third as they race down the backstretch. From the outside, Lindy the Brave takes over by an easy length and a half in no particular hurry right now. As they move midway on the opening turn, Skyway Goliath second. Late lever, that was Sweet Jewel, nice 3-hole duck and tuck. The one is gapping early on, West Wind Ideal, as they side wheel by the opening quarter. In 28 2/5, they are racing past the stands, followed by One Bad Dragon, who is 5th. Starting to move up on the outside, Kadigo Lee. Nothing yet, first-time starter, PD Showtime. Pretty well spaced out here. 7th race, Maiden Pacers move to the halfway juncture, rolling right along, and he's been on top every step of the way. Lindy the Brave. They cover the halfway point and straighten out for their long journey down the backstretch in 57-2. Trying to go all the way in the front end. Lindy the Brave by a length and a half. Skyway Goliath second by the same margin. Followed by one of the mares in here, Sweet Jewel. She's with the leaders in third as they approach 3/4. Moving up on the outside, One Bad Dragon. Dropping back along the rail, West Wind Ideal. Moving up on the outside, Kadigo Lee, and the trailer remains PD Showtime. By 3/4, they pick it up again, 126-2. 3 alive in the drive to the wire. Bringing them on home, it is Lindy the Brave who leads the way. Lindy the Brave on top, being flanked on the rail by Skyway Goliath, and up on the outside, Sweet Jewel, and here comes Skyway Goliath. Moo Randy D gets there. Lindy the Brave was second, maybe the 7, Sweet Jewel third. It's unofficial here in a fast 1:55-1 for these maiden pacers. And there they go. They're off and trotting. TNT Blue Chip is out for the lead. Just for Tricks along the rail, Long Shot, Keg Stand, Majestic J, and I Won't Back Down Oz. As they trot down the backstretch, jumping off stride, that is the 2, TNT Blue Chip. 5 are scrambling for position, moving midway on the opening turn. I Won't Back Down Oz has secured the top stop. Ranging up on the outside, Long Shot is in the second. The big guys trotting nicely so far in third. Just for Tricks are 3 deep past the stands and way out into the middle of the racetrack. Here's Keg Stand. Keg Stand brushes to the front. Long Shot yields to the pocket second. I Won't Back Down Oz is now with the first flight into third. After that, well-behaved today so far, Just for Tricks, as they hit the half-mile pole. Length and a half back to Majestic J. TNT Blue Chip in that costly break trails the field. 5 are on gate down the backstretch. The half in 55-4. Leading the way now by a length and a half. It is Keg Stand. Moving up from between horses comes Long Shot. driving up on the outside just for tricks, and he is now flying under a full head of steam. Is this guy back? We will soon find out. They are rolling by 3/4 in a fast 125. Keg Stand leads the way, sweeping up on the outside just for tricks. Saying the pocket, long shot, I won't back down, Oz. Majestic J, and trailing the field from the onset, TNT Blue Chip. They're deep into the stretch. It is Keg Stand who leads the way. Keg Stand, long shot, just for tricks. I won't back down, Oz. Majestic J and TNT Blue Chip in 152 and 4. And there they go. They're off and trotting. Stride the Hill between horses takes the lead. Yo Lucky Money alongside. Up on the far outside, Yo Lucky Money is on the move early. Followed by Heath Bar along the rail, chugging into third. Lion Safari is next in fourth. Around the top turn, Primo Padre is fifth. After that comes Morning Edition in sixth. Make their way to the quarter-mile pole. Party Boy Hanover, Tailgate Buzz. As they race by the opening quarter, trot past the stands, 28 seconds flat. Stride the Hill's going to go right down the highway in here. Yo Lucky Money second. Heath Bar with the leaders in third. Lion Safari Oz is fourth. Here's Primo Padre moving up on the outside. Moving from the back of the pack comes Morning Edition, Party Boy Hanover, and Tailgate Buzz, and Yara is now the trailer. Action brewing here from mid-pack. The outer tier is quickly formed. They're at the half and 57 and 2. They straighten out for their long journey down the backstretch. Stride the Hill continues to lead the way. Primo Padre second, 3 parts of a length. Here's Morning Edition circling up on the outside. Yo Lucky Money got shuffled back to fourth. As they approach 3/4, moving up on the outside, here comes Tailgate Buzz. They are pretty well starched out here, racing by 3/4. Stride the Hill continues to lead the way. Stride the Hill on top. Morning Edition is in the second. Up on the outside, Tailgate Buzz. Finally shaking free Heath Bar as this field of trotters went by 3/4 in 126 and 2. They're about ready to start dancing in Culver City, California. It is all Stride the Hill, coast to coast. Morning Edition second. Looks like the 3 Heath Bar was third at a late closing. Yo Lucky Money fourth. Unofficial, wow, 154 and 3. They're off and pacing. Rock Steady Ron along the rail. PD, the Big Easy, floating out there in mid-pack as they race down the backstretch. Off from between horses, here comes Cheese Omelet to get the lead. Cheese Omelet on top, surging. Here comes the Big Easy under an all-out drive from Kevin Wallace. They're going to play some hard ball in here as they wend their way through the top turn and head of the quarter-mile pole. Rock Steady Ron is next, followed by Caviar Lotus. They're in front of the grandstands off that quarter in 26 and 4. PD, the Big Easy, rolling right along, followed by Cheese Omelet in second. Rock Steady Ron third. Caviar Lotus is fourth. From out of the second tier, I'm Sir Blake. Followed up on the outside by Night Out. Drunk on a Plane got shuffled back along the rail as they make their way to the half-mile pole. Driving up on the outside, Topville, Rockin' Luck, and Giddy Up is having a hard time doing that. They're off the half-mile pole in 54 seconds flat. PD, the Big Easy, bouncing along with a 2.5 length advantage. Caviar Lotus moves up on the outside, second ahead. Cheese Omelet stays in along the pylons in third. After that comes the one Rock Steady Ron. He's desperately looking for racing room. Sweeping up on the outside, I'm Sir Blake. We'll see how good he is with 2 to make up in the final quarter. 3/4 in a fast 122. They're fanned out 5 wide across the track. PD, the Big Easy, brings them on home. Still looking for racing room. Rock Steady Ron. And here comes the favorite, blowing by everybody on the far outside. It is I'm Sir Blake, who now gets the lead, quickly draws off, and says, good afternoon, boys. I'm Sir Blake, the unofficial winner. Number 5, Cheese Omelet was second. 3-way photo for third. and it's unofficial here in 150 4/5. And there they go. They're often pacing, zigzag zoom between horses. The favorite gaining nicely along the rail, Keep My Secret, as they race down the backstretch, surging up on the far outside, 3 deep. Here comes Racing Party. They are quarter pole bound. From the outside, Racing Party drives to the front. Shuffle back in the second. That is Stay Special for Chris Lems as they race by the opening quarter. After that comes Tony Hall and Keep My Secret as they move by this opening quarter, a solid 27 2/5. Zigzag Zoom is next, followed by Ashley's Little Angel. Starting up on the outside, Beauty of the Sea. Trophy Bride rides the tailgate. No change in position as they side wheel through the lower turn and go to the half-mile pole, moving right along. Stay Special on top by a length. They're geared down in behind, and they're at the halfway point. In 56 1, they straighten off their long journey down the backstretch. Trying to make every pole the winning one. It is Stay Special who leads the way. Racing Party, the Golden Journey in second. Keep My Secret with the leaders in third as they approach 3/4. Driving up on the outside, Zigzag Zoom doing the dirty work. Shuffle back toward the rail, Ashley's Little Angel. Ranging up on the outside, Beauty of the Sea. Nothing today yet from Trophy Bride as they race by 3/4 in 126. Top of the stretch. They're into the stretch, and Stay Special is just about home. Racing Party off the rail. We'll see how good she is as they race to the final 16th of a mile. It is all Stay Special. Racing Party going to be close for second with Ashley's Little Angel in the 1, Keep My Secret fourth. But no doubt about the winner for Stay Special, the unofficial victress. And there they go. They're often pacing, Feeling Like a Winner and No Stone Unturned, both leaving from the far outside as they race down the backstretch. Feeling Like a Winner grabs the racetrack, followed by Time to Play the Game in second. Surging up on the outside, No Stone Unturned. Billy parked a ways in here. After that, along the rail comes Border Control, who has settled down nicely. Sweeping up on the outside, Tobin's Native. He'll be parked for a while. After that comes Smooth and Creamy, and Clemson is the trailer by the opening quarter in a sharp 27 seconds flat. And going right down the highway is Feeling Like a Winner. Tobin's Native moves up on the outside a little bit closer now in second. No Stone Unturned benefiting from this torrid speed duel in third as they make their way through that Racino turn. Starting up on the outside, here comes Border Control. They're at the halfway point off that quarter in 27 flat, 56 3. They're hub to hub as they straighten out for their long journey down the backstretch. Feeling Like a Winner, trying to go coast to coast on the front end, followed by Totem's Native, who is now second ahead. Moving up on the outside, Border Control doing the dirty work from third. Quickly moving up from between horses, Smooth and Creamy fourth. Along the rail, Time to Play the Game. He needs some racing room. Nearest the rail comes No Stone Unturned as they make their way to the top of the stretch. And Tobin's Native is now trailing the field. They race by 3/4 in 125 4, top of the stretch. They're into the stretch, Feeling Like a Winner is just about home. Here comes Border Control between horses. Smooth and Creamy is up on the outside. Feeling Like a Winner. The old man does it here in 155.